Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another awesome Minecraft video for you guys today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be showcasing a pretty insane add-on. This add-on is, well, it's a Poppy Playtime add-on, but it has been updated to, not only have the mobs that we are used to seeing, but it has a lot of really cool new features and all of that, honestly, I'm not too sure if I can explain super well. But right before we get started and right before we, start showcasing some things, if you guys could do me a favor and help me hit a like goal, that would be absolutely crazy. If we can hit, maybe let's try to go for 8 likes for today's video, that would be awesome. Go down there and slap that like button down below, and let's begin. Okay. So, if you guys don't remember, or if you guys haven't seen this, we've actually showcased this Poppy Playtime add-on in the past, but like I said, it has been updated, and one of the cool main updates is to the models of, well, pretty much just Huggy Wuggy, I'm pretty sure. So, let's spawn in the statue and see if we can notice it. So, 3, 2, 1, and alright. I'm not sure if this is something anyone's really noticed, if you haven't looked at it, but aside from the model looking just a little bit cleaner and all of that, the lips, they're extruded this time. They're like 3D. I don't know how to explain it. I'm sure back then they were just kind of like a texture sort of on the face, but now, it just gives more life to it, in my opinion. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Other than that, Huggy Wuggy should be acting as before. And let's see if they did the same thing with Kissy Missy, since the, yeah. So, yeah. But aside from that, and before we showcase the rest of the mobs for the people who haven't seen the previous time we showcased this, I'm going to showcase something really, really cool. So first of all, we have the morphs. I think this was a feature a while ago, but there was a really weird, okay, I wouldn't really say it's a bug. It's kind of like an overlooked, I guess, it's something easy to overlook in my opinion, right? So, let's say you used the morph, right? And you morphed into Huggy Wuggy. Okay, this is a very specific situation, by the way, and by the way, you can also turn into any variation. You can become the statue, you can become, the wounded Huggy Wuggy and all of that, or the normal one. It's pretty cool, in my opinion. You can turn to do the scream animation whenever you want. Okay, so aside from all that, there was this weird, I guess, oversight where, I guess if for whatever reason you cleared the inventory, yeah, how would you, by the way, the arms look so cool, how would you turn back, right? Well, there was a new item that got added, which I'm not sure if you guys saw earlier, called the remove any morph. So, now if you accidentally did something like that, yeah, you can kind of get out of it pretty easily, and I think it's a cool thing that they kind of addressed the bug. So, also there's this gas mask item now that, yeah, you got blindness, but you have a massive health boost, so really, really cool stuff. And blindness goes away now, so just want to showcase that. And let's, I guess, showcase the rest of the morphs. So obviously, there's Kissy Missy, and you can become the wounded Kissy Missy as well. So I'm pretty sure this is something I didn't really showcase too much in the previous one. So let's get through it now. Giblet. So pretty cool. I do like how, we're basically just a mob, right? Like, we get the animations and everything, so, yeah. PJ Pugapillar. Look how long we are, oh my goodness. And then you can also do the scream stuff with all that, so, pretty insane. Pretty hard to do in third person because it's, well, a really big mob, so yeah. We got Bunzo Bunny. Check that out, and you can do the scream, which is clapping those things and all that, so pretty cool. Next, we have, oops, wrong area. Dog Day, so 3, 2, 1. This one's crazy to me. I don't know why, but I like it, the animation, though I think the, I guess, walking, crawling animation is so cool, so there we go. I keep opening the wrong chest, alright. Chomkins. Pretty simple. Look at that. Look how cool that is, guys. Oh my gosh. Alright. Yarnaby. Pretty awesome. Look how crazy that is, dude. Oh my gosh. I still can't get over the models for this add-on. It's just ridiculously awesome in my opinion. Ooh, Nightmare Huggy. Yo, someone let me know. Maybe we'll bring back trolling videos and it'll be with this add-on. Oh my goodness. Alright. And of course we have, let's go back here. Ooh, prototype. This one's gonna be sick. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I wish I could see the whole thing. But, yeah. They should probably add camera angles to this. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Or maybe if you can force an FOV change while one of these guys. I don't know. Okay, Lily Love Braids. Pretty cool stuff. That looks intense, I'm not gonna lie, with the hair. Alrighty. Obviously Poppy, because, you know, Poppy Playtime. You can become the broken doll as well, so there we go. Pretty simple stuff. Alright. And with the next one, we got Pianosaurus. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Dude, the tail's so long. Oops. Okay, I mean, the morph is so quick too, so it's a good thing there's a cooldown. Alright, and last but not least, you can become the player. So, simple. Now, aside from that, there was also updates made to, I guess, the GrabPack, which I don't know if I showcased too much. So if you guys don't know what the GrabPack is, well, yeah, here we go. You can also just get the hands you need. Okay, wait, I think you need the actual item. All right, that's what I thought. All right, I didn't really get to mess around with this too much, but let's grab, I guess, all these hands and see what we can make happen. So, hand available, hand, all right, let's put blue on the left. And for the right, oops, wrong one. I think we just have to do hand change, right? But what if I did enable all? There we go. All right. So now we can kind of use the hands to interact with things. It's pretty cool. So I'm trying to hit that sheep. Okay, I mean, I guess I'm doing it. All right. There we go. Come on. There we go. I don't know why. I just really wanted to hit it. Let's go for the pig. Come on. Alright. Simple stuff. You can also switch the hands with hand change. So now we get the red hand. What's up? I'm trying to hit this statue. Honestly, pretty hard. But I think it's really cool. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. You got the green hand, the red hand, all that awesome stuff. And, all right. Let's switch out of this. So I think all I have to do is take it off, right? And then we can switch to, like, another GrabPack if we wanted to. So we put that back here. We can go to 2.0. So there we go. Simple stuff. Hand enabled all. Alrighty. And as you guys can see, that went way further. Look at that. And then, you know, ooh, emotes. I'm actually not sure what that does. You can put accessories on, so let me actually get those things and show you guys. I don't know, I think this part is really cool. I think this is just a major part of, like, the previous updates. I think it happened, like, an update or two ago. I don't know. I haven't really been keeping up too much with it, but let's go extras. Wrong one. Accessories. There we go. And alrighty. Light mode on. Sunglasses on. So pretty simple stuff, right? So yeah. Alright. And obviously the last one we can actually... What the heck was that noise? Alright. Now with the last one we have the... Oops, let's put 1.0 and 2.0 away. We got 3.0, so there we go. And okay, we need to actually make sure this is in the hotbar so we can interact with things. Alright, hands available, enable all. Alright. Accessories. Let's activate. You can activate these things, so that's pretty cool. And you can do the hand change as well. So really simple stuff. Check that out. Look how far it goes. Oh my goodness. And then obviously with the blue one, pretty simple, you know. And obviously the hand changed once again, so now we can use the orange one. Look at that. Look at that. Yep. Yep. Hand change once again. We got the hand pressure. Alright, check this out. Alright. There we go. And, you know, we also have the purple hand. How you doing? I don't know, I think this is so cool. Like, oh my gosh. I think this is just a really well-made part of the add-on, and yeah. Okay. Now we have some other cool items that I think we've showcased previously. So you have a settings add-on, and it's just, you know, to mess with the GrabPack settings and all that. So yeah, it's allowed hands. Yep, simple as that. Rope stuff. So I'm not entirely sure what this does, but yeah, you can mess with a lot of stuff, and I think it's really, really cool. The toy pose modifier, I think it's just for specific things like toys and all that, so yeah. Not sure what the conditions really do, but it exists. And the kill sign, which acts as a get rid of it from my world thing. So, you know, some of these mobs are just really hard to get rid of, even with command sometimes. So, you know, you can just use the sign and it completely gets rid of them. So simple as that, and awesome stuff. Other than that, though, there's a lot of, I guess, you know, Poppy Playtime related items and all that, so this is definitely one of those things where you can like make a whole map out of it if you really wanted to. Something that I want to really showcase were the doors. Apparently they got an updated texture and all that for some of these doors, so yeah, I don't think I managed to showcase them last time, so here it is now. Unfortunately I don't get to see the old doors, I guess, so if you guys did check out the old add-on, yeah, let me know what you guys think about the doors. So there we go. Oh, we got a scanner too, but pretty simple stuff just like that. Now, for the mobs, because I showcased them previously, I'm just going to go through them rather not too quickly, but, you know, I guess not too slowly either. Okay, so Nightmare Huggy. Honestly, out of all the designs in this add-on, this might be my favorite one. So 3, 2, and 1. Dude, look at that. Look at that. Wait, see what I mean? Like, the lips here aren't, like, extruded outwards too much compared to the other one, but pretty awesome stuff. We've seen some of these before, right? You know, Yarnaby, since we were able to morph into a lot of these mobs, we've actually seen the, you know, I guess, models for a lot of them. I do like the player specifically because, you know, it has a GrabPack and everything, so awesome stuff. We got Ragbag. Wait, I don't think this was in the previous one. Huh. Broken Poppy, PJ Pugapillar, Giblet, and Harley Sawyer. I don't know. Like, definitely, I don't know if I'm safe to say this, but this has to be probably the best Poppy Playtime add-on, at least that I've experienced. Maybe I haven't, like, you know, messed around with all of them to the extent I have with this one. But, you know, this one, it's just so nice. Like, dude, look at this prototype model. Seriously, look at that. And the fact that they all have pretty insane animations. Let's, like, say I'm in survival. Like, look at that. Is that not cool? Like, come on. Alright. Pianosaurus. Again, we've seen these models before. But, you know, mini Huggies. So, awesome stuff right there. Ooh, the smiling critters. Awesome stuff right there. And the nightmare critters. There we go. Okay, we have Mommy Longlegs. And Mommy Longlegs if Mommy Longlegs were angry for whatever reason. I hear the voice, alright. Miss Delight.
I wonder if your screams will sound like theirs too.
Okay, thanks for that. And Glitter Plush. So pretty awesome stuff there. Alright, what do we have next? Oh dude, where is the chest? Here we go. Either way, though, we still have a few more mobs left, so let's see if any of these models got retextured in a, you know, maybe a way that I'll notice right away. Okay. We've seen Kissy Missy wounded because of, you know, yeah, extruded lips. Pretty cool stuff. Dog Day suspended. Chum Chomplins. Harley Sawyer. Doughy. Hey, buddy. Come on. Okay, you know what? We'll probably see the other one later. Boxy Boo and Boxy Boo as the box. Bunzo Bunny. CATNAP Hallucination. Oh my goodness, what the heck? And CATNAP. Actually, I think that one is new. It has to be, right? But okay, I need Doughy to do the thing, so let's spawn one kind of far away from everyone else. There we go. And then survival. Alright, buddy. Dude, look at that. Alright, ooh, that's actually pretty insane. Let's put all these away, actually. I don't want to accidentally spawn something in. But yeah, I feel like this is really a crazy experience, especially in survival mode, just because there's just, like, a load of stuff that you can kind of set up. Like, bro, you get a Poppy box. Check that out. And you guys get a bunch of different GrabPack blocks and all that. A horizontal bar. I don't know why I spawned that one in, but you can also get the cutscenes to happen here. So this is the one where, yep, this happens. Come on. Come on. I don't know. Like, definitely really awesome. Dude, this is definitely made to, like, set up some sort of world, right? Because why else would you make this cutscene, right? Whoops. Here. Here. With TV. That there. Just because. Hey, you got out! Okay, of course. Because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you do that? Alright. Either way, though, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this update. If you guys did enjoy the video, drop down a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Oh, okay. Yep, go ahead. Peace out, guys, and, you know, I'm going to create a mode so they don't hit me. Bye-bye.